Well, we continue our series on a military gone woke, and the way Joe Biden is politicizing our military is absolutely sickening, as he and his woke generals are busy forcing our soldiers to learn anti-American critical race theory, this idea that all of America is racist. The servicemen and women who sacrificed everything for this country are absolutely disrespected in the process. Like this man, Captain Sam Brown, a West Point graduate and decorated airborne ranger. Sam was deployed to Afghanistan as an infantry platoon leader. In 2008, when his vehicle ran over an IED, the explosion left Captain Sam Brown literally on fire. It was a fellow soldier who rushed to his aid. He used sand to put out the flames. Thankfully, he lived. The incident left Captain Sam Brown severely burned. He nearly died defending his country. Captain Brown is now running for Senate in Nevada, declaring he's not finished serving this nation just yet. He launched his campaign with this ad.
In 2008, when my Humvee hit a roadside bomb in Afghanistan, I found myself on fire, burning to death. The men I was determined to save saved me. That's duty first. Now, America needs its own recovery. I believe we need representatives who truly put duty to country first. If you're ready to put others first, if you're ready to take back control and demand accountability from a political class that has failed to serve the Constitution, then I hope you'll join our movement.
Well, what a great ad is that, huh? Joining me now, Purple Heart recipient and Republican Senate candidate in Nevada, Captain Sam Brown is here. Captain Brown, it's great to have you on the program.
Thanks, Grant. I appreciate you having me on tonight.
Well, look, you nearly died defending a country that I know you love so dearly. You wouldn't be running for office if you didn't. What do you make of what is happening now inside the military with this woke nonsense that's being played out there?
No, Grant, the nonsense that we're seeing in the military is not just a military issue. This is a civilian leadership issue. What we have is a failure of folks in and out of uniform, some of whom have been confirmed by our own U.S. Senate, who are more loyal to the talking points of politics today and special interest groups, rather than loyal to the soldiers, airmen, Marines, and the Navy that are defending this country. Their unit readiness should be the priority, rather than teaching and trying to indoctrinate on a system that is rooted in Marxism.
Captain, you're on the back roads of Afghanistan. You're in a Humvee. Do you care if the guy sitting next to you was black or brown or whatever? What was your biggest concern?
My biggest concern was whether or not we were equipped to accomplish our mission and bring everyone home safely. Those were our concerns. That's what I experienced in the military. It's really bizarre to me that I hear so much about celebration of things that make us unique and different in the military. When I was in the service and getting my initial training, we were taught that we were supposed to be like one another. That's why we're put in the same uniform. That's why we're given the same commands and basic training that we're allowed to use. We're becoming one complete unit. And so the divisiveness that originates from this is ludicrous. There is one point I'd like to make, though. I believe that the American soldier is smart enough to be able to reject this indoctrination. It's a sad attempt by leaders to try and push an agenda that will ultimately just disenfranchise others from wanting to serve and, frankly, lose the respect and the trust in leadership that is currently serving and leading this military.
You know, it's interesting, Captain, because we hear about extremism inside the military. From a lot of people I've been talking to that worked in the military, served, they said the radicalization is a left-wing radicalization going on with much of this indoctrination. And in fact, Congressman Pat Fallon, who I had on the program, actually asked for numbers of so-called right-wing extremists, these crazies that were supposed to be removed from the military. Out of over 1 million soldiers in the Army, they had 9 that were removed from duty. Of 222,000 Marines, 4. It seems to be they're making a problem that just doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And look, at the end of the day, this is one of the reasons why I'm running for U.S. Senate. Americans and Nevadans here don't have people who are loyal to our values and our principles. Our leadership, the political class, doesn't value what we value. They don't represent us. Whether it's the military or our workforce, we're just a tool to get to the next election. And I'm going to be a champion for those voices who've been abandoned and neglected by the political class.
Well, Captain Sam Brown, I don't live in Nevada, but if I did, I would proud to have you represent me, sir. God bless you for your service to this country. Thank you so much. I hope it continues to you, and I can't wait to get you on the program again soon.
I appreciate that, Grant. And I just ask people to please follow me at CaptainSamBrown.com. Stay engaged. And don't let our voice be silenced. We will stand up and we will lead for what is right and what represents our true values.
Well, you better believe it. We'll be right there with you. I appreciate it, Sam Brown. Thank you.